Hey there, Vaughn at Spirit of Health, and we are going to talk now about detoxification symptoms, or what people might call reactions. At a more severe level, we call it like a Herxheimer response, where people are herxing because of products and things that are taken that is a response to the detoxification process of the body. But we're talking specifically about fasting and detoxification while fasting. So what are some of the common symptoms? What's normal? What is to be expected? What is not good and maybe too much, and maybe I should stop, and is this dangerous? So I hope to help you understand that a little bit more. I do want to first share that the best way to minimize or to not even have these kind of detoxification symptoms at all is to keep your bowels moving. Move your bowels, move your bowels, move your bowels. That's where the toxins and the poisons and the waste and the liver toxins and the blood toxins and the lymphatic system waste, it all dumps out of that. It's like the main sewer system leaving your body, just like the sewer system leaving your neighborhood. You don't want to get that clogged up. So that is key to move those bowels to avoid a lot of these symptoms. But understand, most of the symptoms people experience on a daily basis that is often exacerbated or they manifest when fasting is a normal detoxification process of the human body. I mean, just think about when you get a cold or a flu. What are those symptoms you get? I mean, that's one of the symptoms. Cold and flu. You get a scratchy throat, you get some mucus going on, you get headaches. That is the body, what? It's trying to fight, it's trying to cleanse, it's trying to heal, it's trying to remove poisons from the body. And so that's a normal, healthy response of an amazing designer named God, who created us in his image, who created these bodies to throw off poisons and sickness and disease. And so the symptoms aren't bad. The symptoms are a normal response, and it's just something we need to understand. So what are those symptoms? Headaches, fatigue, and low energy. And a lot of that's because we need to rest. We need to rest, especially while we're fasting. The body's in recovery mode, not go mode. Temporary muscle aches or body aches. Mucus or other discharge. Mucus is how the body rids itself of toxins. A coated, pasty tongue. So when you fast, you'll get that thick white coating on your tongue, or even yellow, or in some people it's even black. That's just poisons coming up out of the sewer. And so scrape that tongue, get a good tongue cleaner. We have those on our website, but just brush it, do something, get that junk off of there. That's poisons coming out. Flu-like symptoms I mentioned: irritability, difficulty sleeping, general weakness in the body, cravings, nausea, constipation or diarrhea. Again, keep the bowels moving. I'd rather people have a little bit of loose stools than have constipation. Those bowels got to move. Gas and bloating, acute acne or skin breakout. So a lot of people will break out in rashes, acne, and not like that. And I understand you don't want that, you don't like that. But again, it's a normal response. The skin is the largest organ, so it's the way the body removes toxins and poisons out through the skin. That's a normal process of God's creation and design. And then fever. Fevers are good. Fevers are the body killing an infection in the body, and the body heats up to remove those toxins and poisons out of the body. Dizziness is another one. And so these are all kind of normal detox symptoms. Any of these in and of itself could be expected while you're fasting, while you're detoxifying your body, depending on what you're doing. There's different products and herbs and things you can take that could accelerate the detox, could accelerate these symptoms. I want you to understand pain, inflammation, discomfort, joint pain during fasting. You are awakening old nerves. You're waking up parts of the body that have been stagnant and stuck potentially for years. You are going to feel that. Your kidneys might ache. That doesn't mean something's wrong. Support your kidneys. Take a kidney tea. Take a kidney tincture. Put a hot pack on your kidneys. Support the detoxification process. We don't need to fear it if we understand it. But at the same time, we do have to be wise. So I can't tell you when to stop a fast. You need to use your discretion. You need to be wise. But I'll say this, God's graceful. You don't have to prove anything to God. You don't have to hold out for 40 days because you said you would when you feel like you're dying. I mean, let's really be wise here. So when you're water fasting, just to give you that example, you want to end the fast when the hunger returns. Now, your hunger could return day 25. It might not return until day 40 or after. I can't know that. I don't know if you know that unless you've experienced it. So I talk about it in the book I'm writing on this. I talk about what true hunger is versus appetite. But again, you just have to use discernment. And so if you feel you're starving and your true starvation or hunger, I would break the fast. Again, you can always fast. You can recover for a couple of weeks and fast again. I mean, again, you don't have to prove anything. I would rather you be smart about it. One thing I would say to watch out for is extreme dizziness. I mean, if you have extreme dizziness and fatigue where you can't even stand up for 2 seconds, you have to lay down, I mean, that's a sign you're seriously, seriously weak. And so, again, just be smart. Now, if you might break the fast, okay. You might just do a little something to support yourself. Maybe that's a warm broth with some minerals in it. Maybe that's some juice if you're water fasting. Just something to give your body a little bit of nourishment so you're not in that extreme state of fatigue, dizziness. If you're blacking out, that's obviously dangerous. I really think minerals can help with that. So adding minerals to your water, adding minerals to your juices. If you're juicing, you're getting a lot of minerals. So again, a lot of this depends on what type of, fast that you're doing. But I just want it to be clear that detox symptoms are normal. They're not, there's not something wrong. In fact, these are good things. This is the body throwing off the toxins and the poisons. This is the body cleansing and purging and healing and renewing. And why? This is a holy temple. And if we're designed in the image of God, I mean, we must believe that God's creation, and especially humanity who's made in his image, would be intelligently designed to throw off toxins and poisons. And it is. It's just that our culture and our environment is so toxic and our organs are so congested that it doesn't do that the way it should. And so when you stop putting food in the body, when you go into cleansing and detoxification and healing, your body starts to throw those things out because that's what it's designed to do. So partner with it. That's one of the keys to this, is partnering with the symptoms, partnering with the detoxification process, helping the body to detoxify, colon cleansing, herbs for kidneys, for liver, for the colon, saunas, sweating, anything you can do to help remove toxins from the body is going to alleviate these symptoms and speed up the detoxification process, and you will get to that place where you're like, wow, I feel younger. I can see more clearly. I can hear more clearly. I can smell things better. And it's an amazing sensation when your body starts to get more clean and more pure, of how everything just improves. But sometimes it's the old, hey, it doesn't feel so great walking through this process, or sometimes you feel worse before you feel better. You might need to ride some peaks and valleys, and that's okay. So just trust the process. Trust God's design of this amazing human body. Because, trust me, He knows what He's doing. We just need to partner with Him in this process. So I hope that helps you understand detox symptoms, that yes, there's some to watch out for, and you might need to break a fast or stop or be wise, but most of the time it's normal. And I want you to understand it so that you don't just quit your fast. We want you to push through, but do it in an intelligent way so that you can fully purify, cleanse, and heal your body. Amen.